Hi everyone, welcome to Sports Guru London. In this video, we're going through every World Cup winning shirt in history, from 1930 all the way to 2022. We'll look at the finals, the iconic moments, and how football kit design evolved across each era of the game. We begin in 1930 in Uruguay, where the first ever FIFA World Cup final was played at Estadio Centenario in Montevideo. Uruguay beat Argentina 4-2 after coming from behind. Visually, this was football in its purest form. Argentina in stripes, Uruguay in sky blue, with heavy wool shirts, long sleeves, lace-up collars, and simple national identity. In 1934, Italy hosted and won the tournament, beating Czechoslovakia 2-1 after extra time in Rome. Italy's deep azzurri blue was already becoming a major symbol of national football identity. The design was minimal, but the color itself carried huge meaning. In 1938, Italy retained the title in France by beating Hungary 4-2. The visual style stayed traditional: thick fabric, long sleeves, and strong national color blocks. Shirts was still about consistency and identity more than reinvention. In 1950, the tournament went to Brazil, and Uruguay beat the hosts 2-1 at the Maracanã in the match remembered as the Maracanazo. Brazil wore white with blue trim, a shirt forever linked to heartbreak. That defeat helped trigger the creation of Brazil's now legendary yellow kit. In 1954, West Germany beat Hungary 3-2 in the Miracle of Bern. The German shirt was simple and restrained, but this final is also remembered for innovation, especially Adidas screw-in studs, one of the earliest moments where equipment technology had a real impact on the biggest stage. In 1958, Brazil truly arrived by beating Sweden 5-2 in Stockholm. Because Sweden also wore yellow, Brazil played the final in blue, but this era marked the rise of their new national identity. The yellow kit, designed by Aldir Garcia Schlee, with green trim, blue shorts and white socks, would soon become one of the most recognizable looks in world sport. In 1962, Brazil won again, beating Czechoslovakia 3-1 in Chile. By then, the yellow, green and blue combination already felt iconic. The repeated use of the same core look helped turn Brazil's shirt into more than a kit. It became a symbol of style, joy and attacking football. In 1966, England won at Wembley, beating West Germany 4-2 after extra time. England wore red in the final, supplied by Umbro. It remains one of their strongest ever shirts. Bold, clean, minimal and timeless. A perfect example of clarity becoming greatness. In 1970, Brazil beat Italy 4-1 at the Azteca, in one of football's most iconic finals. This was the first World Cup broadcast in color, which made Brazil's look even more unforgettable. The shirt was simple, balanced and perfect in proportion. For many fans, this remains the ultimate football kit. In 1974, West Germany beat the Netherlands 2-1 in Munich. But one of the great shirt stories came from Johan Cruyff, whose Netherlands top featured 2 stripes instead of Adidas, usual 3, because of his personal Puma deal. It became one of football's earliest and most famous clashes between player image and kit branding. In 1978, Argentina beat the Netherlands 3-1 after extra time in Buenos Aires. Their Adidas shirt was a classic: trefoil logo, elegant collar, perfect stripe spacing, and superb balance. It remains one of the benchmark national team kits in football history. In 1982, Italy beat West Germany 3-1 in Madrid. Their shirt kept the classic azzurri elegance, but with a more polished branded era finish. It felt like a bridge between old-school national identity and the more commercial modern kit age. In 1986, Argentina won again in Mexico, beating West Germany 3-2. The shirt itself was understated, with lighter sky blue and white stripes and Lecoq Sportif branding, but Maradona gave it its mythology. This is one of the clearest examples of a player turning a shirt into legend. In 1990, West Germany beat Argentina 1-0 in Rome. Their Adidas shirt changed football design forever. Instead of a plain white base, it used a bold black, red and gold chest graphic, proving a shirt could be both traditional and radically modern at the same time. In 1994, Brazil beat Italy on penalties in Pasadena after a goalless final. Brazil's Umbro shirt introduced tonal detailing and a more expressive 1990s design language. Italy's Diadora shirt, even in defeat, also became iconic, forever linked to Baggio and that painful ending. In 1998, France won at home by beating Brazil 3-0 at the Stade de France. Their Adidas shirt brilliantly fused heritage and modernity, especially with the bold chestband recalling France's classic 1984 look. It remains one of the smartest examples of using history without feeling dated. In 2002, Brazil beat Germany 2-0 in Yokohama. Nike's Total 90 era brought cleaner lines, lighter materials, and a more athletic silhouette. It still respected Brazil's classic identity, but it looked faster, sleeker, and more engineered for the modern game. In 2006, Italy beat France on penalties in Berlin. Puma's Italy kit stood out for its sleek, body-conscious fit, curved panel lines and athletic shape. It helped define the performance-focused look that many elite shirts followed in the years after. In 2010, Spain won their first World Cup, beating the Netherlands 1-0 in Johannesburg. For the final, Spain wore their dark navy away shirt, with red and yellow shoulder detailing. It felt elegant, premium, and unmistakably Spanish, and instantly became one of their most memorable modern kits. In 2014, Germany beat Argentina 1-0 at the Maracana. Their Adidas shirt modernized German tradition with a bold red chest chevron on a clean white base. It felt contemporary, assertive, and very much of its era, while still aging well. In 2018, France beat Croatia 4-2 in Moscow. Nike kept the shirt visually restrained from a distance, but the era-swift construction and knit sleeve texture gave it subtle depth. It's a strong example of modern football design done with control and precision. Finally, in 2022, Argentina beat France on penalties after one of the greatest finals ever played. Their Adidas shirt returned to a more classic striped look, but added modern detailing and performance engineering. Combined with Messi's final World Cup story, it already feels eternal. So that was the full journey through every World Cup winning shirt in history, from 1930 to 2022. From heavy cotton classics to modern performance design, every shirt reflects its era, its identity, and its football story. If you enjoyed this deep dive into football kit history, don't forget to subscribe to Sports Guru London for more classic shirts, design stories, and football culture.